according to the American Heart Association, we should not be eating more than 25 grams of added sugar per day. That's it. And actually, the better number is 0. So the less added sugar, the better. But they recommend that we don't eat more than 25 grams per day. So to put that into perspective, 25 grams of sugar is about 6 teaspoons. This is about 6 teaspoons. It's not a lot of added sugar, right? It looks like a pretty small, this is a small cup. It looks like it's a small amount of sugar, but that's how detrimental that they are finding that these added sugars are to our health. There's that increased risk of heart disease, obesity, diabetes, and inflammation. And also, if you're trying to lose weight, this is just, again, a source of added calories. There are about 100 calories in this little amount of sugar. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is that this 25 grams, these 6 tablespoons, that is the recommended maximum. But most Americans, on average, are eating at least, where's my number? 17, on average, 17 teaspoons of added sugar per day. And actually, most people are probably eating way, way, way more than that. So they're eating an extra, let's say, 300 plus calories per day in just empty calories with no added nutrients. So you want to aim to keep your added sugars to below, if possible, 25 grams per day. So keep reading those labels and look for products that are as low as possible in added sugar. Now, some thoughts about some of the foods that came up. So ketchup, again, so for ketchup or barbecue sauce, even the almond milk, next time you go to the store, do a comparison, look at the labels of several different brands and find the one that contains the least amount of added sugar, because they certainly do exist. More and more companies are making products that have less added sugar. Now, I know barbecue sauce can be pretty tough, right, to find one that's lower in added sugar. But certainly you can find them that are lower than 16 grams of added sugar in 2 tablespoons, right? So for example, this happens to be a barbecue sauce that I brought back with me in my recent trip to California. I used to live in Texas, and this is the brand of barbecue sauce. I used to go to this restaurant. And now I'm using this barbecue sauce for my barbecue bean burgers, and barbecue tofu dishes and things like that. But this barbecue sauce actually only has 4 grams of added sugar per 2 tablespoons, right? And I think it's pretty yummy. And I don't have any affiliation with this. It's just one that I know. But so it is possible to find even your barbecue sauce that is much, much lower in added sugar. So your almond milks or your soy milks or any of your plant-based milks, do a comparison test across some of the different brands and look for the unsweetened variety, and that will help, of course, to bring your added sugar down. So I hope that is helpful. Keep looking at those labels, because this added sugar really is, pretty ubiquitous across a lot of different products, not just the barbecue sauces and the ketchups, but a lot of different types of sauces and condiments, instant foods, yogurt has a lot of added sugar often, and even fat-free food, because when they reduce the fat, they often then infuse it with a lot more sugar, because they want to make sure that you think it's super, super tasty to keep you buying the product. So have a really great day, and I will see you soon. And remember, you are definitely sweet enough, so you don't need all this added sugar. All right, bye.